Thank you for tuning in to my Positive Perspective Internet show today, where we feature individuals and groups who all share the common goal of improving the overall Charleston society. Today's episode is brought to you by the South Carolina Brain Injury Clinic. In South Carolina, it's always heads up with brain injuries. Joining me on today's episode is Marsha Michael. So how you doing, Marsha?
I'm just fine, Jason. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. And I want to thank you for your hard work that you've done with the South Carolina Brain Injury Institution. You know, I'm being, I guess, president of the local chapter here. Mm-hmm. And there's a fantastic event coming to Charleston, an annual event, the Shuck-O-Rama event, and
right.
Could you maybe talk about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
We have, with the Brain Injury Association of South Carolina, we have 3 major fundraisers every year, and this Shuck-O-Rama is our low country fundraiser. You get all the great oysters you can eat. We have beer, wine, and sodas, and we have food for those who don't eat oysters. There are a few of those around.
There are a few.
And we have a live band. This year we're going to have High Tide, which is a local Charleston band.
Sure.
And we are looking forward to a big turnout. I understand from a lot of my contacts that they've invited their friends, and so we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure this will be my 3rd year attending the event, and last year was bigger than 2 years ago, and I'm hoping this year is bigger than both of the years, and we're fortunate enough to have people in the Charleston community that help us out with these things. We'd like to thank Rob Fowler for emceeing the event for us last year. I'm hoping he's going to do it this year.
He sure is. He's on board with us again.
Great.
And we have several of our local doctors. We have Tidewater Neurology as one of our sponsors, Dr. Thomas Hughes. We have Skoogie's Hot Dogs that we're talking to. We think they're going to provide our hot dogs and chili for us.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. And then we have a lot of individuals who give us nice donations. They may not be a large sponsor, but you get a lot of small donations coming in, and it really does help a lot. Every little bit helps us to spread the word about brain injury, to make people aware of it. That's one of our big points that we make with the association. And we're there to help those 61,000 plus South Carolinians who are affected by brain injury.
Yeah. I mean, and I wish anywhere near that number would come to these events, because like me and Tate said, you're not alone. And there's people like me and Tate that are going through similar situations that we can maybe suggest things for to y'all. Maybe we tell y'all some inspiring ways of dealing with brain injury. And also, for the businesses, what a great way to line your company name up with a cause that's outstanding, really.
That's right. One of our new sponsors this year is Hudson and Mann. They're a company located over in Mount Pleasant, and they're a employment search company.
Okay.
So, it's a good chance for them to get their name out there.
Sure.
They might be able to help some of our brain injury survivors get a job. You never know.
Yeah.
So that's why it's really important to have our sponsors and to be sure that we let everybody know who they are. All of our sponsors get listed on our website, which is biausa.org/SC. A little bit long, but if you'll go to that site, you'll find out a lot of things that the South Carolina Association is doing.
Sure, or I'm sure you can just Google South Carolina Brain Injury Association, and the website will come up. So don't let the long website be an excuse not to go to this website. And I'm assuming you can buy tickets there for the event.
Yes, tickets can be bought online if you go to the website. They are $40 a piece. And that includes all the oysters you can eat.
Yeah, a lot of food, a lot of
beer
oysters.
and wine and lots of good music. I think that's one of the big draws is the music we've had there. People really do have a good time.
And also, you know, you get to meet media personalities such as Rob Fowler. Mm-hmm. Me and Tate will be there. You know, wanting to help encourage any brain injury survivors out there. I'm always going to be a brain injury survivor as long as I live. The one thing we don't think we've said is the date of the event.
The date is Saturday, January the 11th of 2014.
Yeah, this will be the first event of 2014,
That's
My Positive Perspective event. And the location of the event?
It's going to be at Goldbug Island, which is between Mount Pleasant and Sullivan's Island on the connector out there. I think most people are pretty aware of it. Across from Toller's Cove, if you need a place, and it's right before you go across the Ben Sawyer Bridge.
It is.
So if you get over the bridge, you've gone too far. Come back. We will have a Mount Pleasant police officer out there directing traffic and helping you to park and everything.
Sure. It sounds like a fun time. It always is. I encourage everybody out there, you know, if you have a family member with a brain injury, we'd so love to talk to you because we can offer some things maybe you can help them better with. So even if you don't have a brain injury but you want to get involved, you have a loved one that has a brain injury, we're here to help all y'all. So definitely. So thank y'all for tuning into My Positive Perspective, and have a great day.
On a sunny day, I feel my thoughts drift away. Only good vibes and good times living in my brain. On a sunny day, catch me lamping in the shade, feeling so fine and so high. Oh, my sunny days, still I hope all my efforts will one day pan out. The love within you'll never be without, so I roll, feeling strong and so invincible.